Hi and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have with us Rasmika, who did her internship with us how many years ago?
Around 4 to 5
Over 4 years ago. And so I would just want her to share her experiences of how it was being an intern in the IPA office. So welcome Rasmika,
Thank you, ma'am.
and you're with Accenture
Yeah.
now and you're in Bangalore.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know what was your experience in IPA when you did your internship here?
Actually, my experience was I joined here as an intern for an intern certificate that I got from my college. So here I joined as an intern within our team. Like we had a great team together in IPA. So they were so friendly and they didn't bring me as a junior. They treated me as a very own friend. So it was very nice, friendly and environment over here. And they taught me what are all the things that I can understand on my basis level. And they helped me a lot with the things, and even though the stuff, if I done any mistakes also, they were so friendly and they would be very slow and down to earth, and they would be explaining things to me like this is what needs to be done, and if you have any doubt you can come back. So that was so friendly.
So were you more on the admin side or accounts or a little bit of both?
Yeah, I was a little bit of all on the field. Like I was going through all the field for a couple of days in each of the department. So that is how it works.
So are you familiar with Abacus or everything was new to you when you came into IPA?
I have earlier heard about Abacus, but I was not much into Abacus. It was kind of new to me when I come to IPA, but I got to know a lot about what is Abacus and how the process works on. We used to see only what the competition happens and what the children are doing. But the back end work, when we worked there, only we got to know how people are working. Okay, this much work was going on there. That is when we see virtually, only we can see that.
Also, I want to know how helpful has your intern been in your current work? Do you use any of the things that you, because probably as an internship that was your first work experience.
Yeah.
So do you think like you learnt any useful skills?
Yeah, as you mentioned, ma'am, like while I was joining here as an intern, I was just the first year in my college. So it was everything so new to me. So I just entered and got to know what is the hierarchy and how it works on. So whom we need to reach out to and whom they are reporting to, everything, that entire complete work process, the workspace I got to learn from here. So that was a very basic thing. What I believe is like this is the first thing that you need to know, like how it works on, how it proceeds with. So that step was I got from IPA and I was so happy that I got from here.
Also, one thing is, if you notice in IPA, I would say like most of our franchisees are women because we work with children.
Yeah.
And even in the office, the tendency to have a higher percentage of female staff is more. I don't know whether it's because I'm a lady that I unconsciously, subconsciously do that, or it just happens because it's the education space and the admin, and we end up recruiting also 80 to 90% of our staff are women. So did you find anything unique about that, about the women being a big percentage of the staff?
Yeah, right now in our society and environment, we used to cross over a lot of news about the insecurities of the ladies over the workspaces. So being surrounded by a lot of ladies, it feels like our home. Like the people would be like our mom, our aunt. So it would be so comfortable.
We
to
are
work
not
with.
that much older. We like to think of ourselves as young.
Sure, we are so young. So it would be so comfortable so working with women. So it doesn't mean like working with men would be so insecure, but we are crossing over a lot of newses right now in our society. So it would be much comfortable, and it is kind of a unique thing comparing to all other companies. Like because women sometimes feel insecure to work with men. So if this environment, if they look into, they would be very comfortable to come and mingle with, come to work.
It just struck me recently because I was attending a program by our finance minister, and she was talking about, Ms. Nirmala was talking about how they are reserving 33% for women, and I was thinking we probably will be reserving 33% for men in IPA because we end up with so many women and young girls that it's just that it's been happening like that, and I think
actually we are just breaking the fear of working outside for some women, because they would be like, no, I don't want to get into some kind of issues. So working with women together, they would be kind of okay, bold, okay, we can do that like that. So it would be kind of very nice of this.
So great, Rasmika, and I also hope that at some point you get trained as an Abacus teacher or one of our other programs that we're doing, because we are also increasingly looking at the flexibility of training people, getting more people to work close to their house. So when you have a family, you may be looking for other options. So IPA doors are always open, and
Sure, ma'am.
I hope you get to join our team
So,
back.
it's my pleasure to join back to IPA. What if I get a chance back?
Thanks for visiting us.
Thank you so much.